Okay, done. So EBCL second module paper 7. Sir, difficult, sir. It is a little difficult, sir. I'll tell you the trend. How is the industry? Before I was not handling this subject. Uh, Man Ki Baat. Yeah. When I was a student, I had left a part of this subject and had gone to the exam. Yeah. And the fate is such that now I have to teach it. Yes. So we have no option. But yes, it is quite good. Once I went into the industry, that is when I found there is a lot of scope for this subject. It is very much when it comes to the part A. I'll tell you what is that. But that is the part which most of the students find it a little difficult in this particular subject. So the subject is economic, business, commercial laws. The first word, economic, yeah, that is a little troublemaking word in this particular subject. Sir, is it difficult? I'll not say it is difficult, because here there will be no indirect questions. First thing, it will be direct. There will be no roundabout and all. It is most of it will be direct. Then what is the tricky part in this paper? There is a lot to remember, people. When I say lot of information, I'll be just dumping information. Yes, sir. Then how, sir? People, first thing, revision. Lot of times you need to revise. Every lesson has potential to be asked questions from. It's I'll show you now what is your index and all. Every lesson has in-depth points where there are too many things to remember. And sir, Companies Act, one act, it was a little difficult to remember even the rules. Companies Appointment and Remuneration of Managerial Person Rules 2014. Sir, that only was difficult. The first difficulty in this particular subject is to remember the act. Sir, why is it difficult to remember the act? I'm just showing you the content. So the first part, your EBCL is divided into 3 parts. Part 1, sir, foreign exchange management and NBFC. That NBFC is just one lesson. The rest of it is all foreign exchange, people. Entire FEMA. Sir, your dollars, sir, whatever is your monetary policies with regards to RBI, foreign currencies, what are the policies in India, how much you can remit, how much you can take, acceptance, everything is in part A. This is a little tricky part. To manage this 40 marks is where it is a little difficult. So of course, from my end, whatever is possible, the notes, charts and all, that will be provided. But yes, from your end, the number of revisions, what you need to do is where the challenge is. Yes. So if you can see, everything is an act. Everything there is an act. Whatever from 1 to 10 you can see, everything is an act here. So sir, that is what is your EBCL part A. Basically a lot of information, and once you go in depth you will know. Sir, part B. Sir, part B. Sir, part 2, just one chapter. Yes sir. Part 2, one chapter, 25 marks. So you need to concentrate on this chapter. One chapter, 25 marks, but don't think it will be very easy. It is a lot of information. Sir, part 3, business and commercial laws. It will be somewhere relevant to your, some part of it, your BCom or your CSET or your CS foundation, wherever you have come from. Certain parts you can find it familiar, like Indian Contract Act. You will be a little familiar. There is Sale of Goods Act, Partnership Act, Negotiable Instrument Act. If you guys have come from your CS foundation, though, everything was there. But CSET, a few parts are there. So sir, this part, it is a little easy. But what I mean to say here, again, look at the chapters. Sir, 35 marks, Consumer Protection Act, different act. Sir, essential commodities, transfer of property, real estate, RERA, Benami transaction, money laundering, specific relief act, SOGA, partnership, negotiable instrument. Easy. Sir, syllabus only seems like so difficult. So the first thing to remember the act is what is major part here, because in exam it is good if you can quote. Yeah, it will be always good if you can quote with the year. So that is a challenging part in this particular subject. Okay. So sir, we saw 3 parts are there. It is a little time consuming, this particular subject, because I need to break down especially the part A. You guys are totally new to those terms, so it will be a little you can feel that there is a lot of information going into your head. Okay, Bala has the question, sir, will you be teaching straight from the institute's material? What do you prefer? You prefer that? Okay. So, sir, I'll just show you a demo of how it looks, what you can expect in this particular subject from me when I'm handling this, so that you can know or you can plan your studies as well as my life also will be a little easy. Yes, people, all good, huh? Okay, sir. Nothing started, no, sir. What is all good? Okay, so this is how it comes. Yeah, this is the exact chart book. The same thing will be scanned and it will be given to you guys as a book. I don't know how it is, so I'll get back to you on that part. But in the class, so wherever you feel you can make your running notes. So all that, whatever the model we were continuing, you can continue with the same. But the later part, I'll confirm it to you. Yes, all of you done? Okay, sir. Information, subject. You said it is difficult. I don't know if it is difficult or not, but it is lengthy. That is so for sure. Difficulty level you will get to know once you start, once you go home, once you read after 1 week, the day you become Gajinis. What sir said, once it is near to your exam or the next subject starts, everything will fade away. So that is this one of the subject, people, a little difficult to manage. Make sure you guys revise it with me so that no, it doesn't go out of your hands. So that is one thing, always have it. Everyday study is very, very required. So, sir, what you can expect from this subject, people, the last time we did a model where I was leaving a certain gap in the book and then I was giving you summary charts. There was a little not so good, planning in that. People had to refer module also. So what I'm doing, everything is now given in the PDF only. Now this will be the condensed form, or somewhere I would have split it into points of your material only. So probably if your material is around 800 pages, this will be around 400 pages. Yes, 300, 400 pages. So condensed form, but every information will be in this. So sir, should I read this, refer this? You can close your eyes and you can read this. Yeah, you need not refer to any other material. And I'm also working on something called question bank, which I'll keep you guys posted, even which I'm trying to give you guys as well. In addition to this PDF, which has entire information, plus the summarized version of chart books also will be there. Yes, so this is what you can expect from my thing. And again, I'm telling you need not refer any other material. This is sufficient. Okay, sir. Information is only tiring. Sir, let us start our first chapter. First chapter only, sir, RBI. First chapter only, money, monetary. Everything policies, people. Everything is policies. A little dry. But yes, I'll try to keep it as interesting and also as informative as possible. Yup. Okay. Why so many colors are? Isn't it looking colorful? Okay. Because every point will be a differentiating factor here. If I put all in red, you will feel it's an entire sentence, but one sentence will be telling something. You can see all random thing. You can see caps and all. If it is very, very important, no grammar and all. I do not follow your English language and all. If it is important language, it is a capital letter you can see. Yep. Okay, people. So let us start. So let us start your part A. Sir, why, sir? Generally, people start with part C because it is easy. When you're fresh, finish off with part A. That is the major part. So that is our major focus of study also. So let us start with RBI. Yeah. So Reserve Bank of India. Sir, long ago, so long ago, when we last met in setting up of business entities, there was something called as types of companies. Yeah. In that there was something called as what? Registered companies, charter companies. Sir, Gatam, sir. What, sir? Okay. Statutory companies. You remember statutory companies, sir? if at all in India, if you want to incorporate a company, then you can incorporate in basic terms two things. One, you can follow the law. Your ROC right sits here in Kormangla, Kendriya Sadan. Go give all the application. Sir, physically, no sir, it is through electronic form, SPICE form we saw. If you want to open the second type of company called statutory companies, for this no application required, no form required. Sir, then how does these companies come into picture? These companies come into picture by the virtue of an act. If you want to start these companies, no application required. Your parliament or your state legislature, they just pass an act. A law is made. By that law, a company only comes into existence. Such type of company, one of such company is this RBI. RBI was not formed as a company. RBI was formed as a statutory company which came into existence by an act. Sir, a little more about RBI. I guess you guys would have seen the RBI logo and all. You have seen, huh? Yes, sir. RBI logo. Yes, sir. Even the logo is also not ours. Why, sir? People, RBI is only not ours. Forget about the logo. Why, sir? Hamara British people have given this company to us and they have gone. Why, sir? RBI Act itself. Forget about when RBI came into picture. RBI Act itself was passed in the year 1934. Where was independence? Where was assembly? Parliament and all after Constitution of India. No, where was our parliament? So not Indian law. Britishers only, they only gave this and they went. So sir, now back then when Britishers were there, sir, it was a palm tree. The tree which you can see, it is a palm tree. And we have replaced it with a Bengal tiger. Back then it was lion. Yeah, for us this tiger is our pride. So it was replaced with Bengal tiger and this is your today's RBI logo. Sir, head office, sir, head office is in Mumbai. Yes, sir, RBI's head office is in Mumbai. Sir, basic, simple gyan, sir. Whatever you said, is it there in your syllabus? No. Not even one letter. Not even palm tree, not even Bengal tiger. Okay, but RBI Act is there, statutory company is there. Okay, sir, we got to know a fair idea how a statutory company comes into picture. Correct? Yes, sir. Perfect. Sir, now tell us, why did we need RBI? Why do we need RBI? People, you think a place like your home, yeah? Probably now this is not so predominant, but back then this was predominant. Where father used to earn and he used to give money to the mother, that is wife, to manage the entire expenses. The father never used to do. Sir, when I'm talking about a small house, earning person, spending person is different. And I'm talking about country here. Sir, earning person is only giving spending power, what all he can do. So we wanted to separate the powers from the government. Basically, the government used to handle all our monetary policies. So our main intention was, government, you just focus on your duties. You want to look after our people, policies, make laws, whatever is required, you do that. But when it comes to managing your monetary policies, money, panam in the country, you leave it to another wing which we have opened, that is called RBI. Yes, sir. So that is how RBI came into picture, basically to manage the finance aspect of the country, economy of the country. And when companies are governed by one regulator, ROC, MCA, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, sir, banking, sir, as on today, we don't know the money in the bank, is it an asset or liability? Whether we'll get back or not also, we don't know. Recent Yes Bank, they are failing. Now, what is the guarantee? How do they function? RBI also acts as a regulator for the banks. So the role of RBI was seen like that. So because of which today you guys are seeing RBI. This is very, very important because the first part, the main regulator itself is RBI, just like ROC in your Companies Act. Clear? Okay, sir. So that is your history. Now let us see your history, how it looks. So, sir, RBI Act 1934, as I said, it is a statutory company which has come into existence because of an act. So, sir, RBI Act came into picture, RBI also came into picture. People, you know what? RBI initially was a privately held bank. There were shares. You could have subscribed to the shares of RBI. Back then, long ago, 1934, RBI's capital was 50 crore and people could have subscribed to the shares of RBI. But today, sir, RBI is nationalized. You can no longer subscribe and all of the shares of the RBI. It is completely held by government. Correct? So, sir, how did RBI come into picture, sir? History, origin. Sir, again, not us. Everything is them only. Sir, history or origin, in your book there is a big chart. You remember this and go sufficient. Sir, 1926 people, 1926, there was a commission. People, commission is basically these committees. Nothing will come overnight. There will be a committee formed. Committee will think about it, whether is it required, not required. They will come with a draft. Even your Constitution of India was also formed like this by B.R. Ambedkar committee. So anything, it just doesn't come like this. Companies Act, Narayan Murthy, J.J. Irani, all these people come up with a draft because they are the industry people, they will know. So everything will be introduced like that only. So, sir, the recommendation for such bank, RBI, sir, was first given by Royal Commission on Indian Currency and Finance. It is also popularly called as Hilton Young Commission. For what, sir? What was this recommendation? To create central bank. Remember, in the book, in lot of places, they use this word interchangeably. What, sir? Certain places they say Reserve Bank, certain places they say Central Bank. Don't think it is a different bank, both are one and the same. Central Bank, Reserve Bank, both are one and the same. Yes, okay, sir. Which was later withdrawn in the assembly in 1927. 1926 they introduced. All the people reacted very badly. They were not okay with it. 1927 itself, they withdrew the bill. The bill was taken back. Sir, again in the year 1933, the white paper on Indian constitutional reforms recommended RBI again in the year 1933. Just remember the year and what happened. More than sufficient for the origin. Maximum they'll ask. First thing they'll not ask, they will not touch it. But if they ask, remember this 4 to 5 events, more than sufficient. So, sir, in the year 1933, again, white paper thing, which again recommended for establishment of RBI. This time it was successful. In the year 1934, the bill of RBI Act was passed. Yes, sir. 1934, the bill of RBI Act was passed. Sir, 1935, what you guys call it as financial year, on 1st April 1935, RBI actually commenced its operations. Sir, in the year 1949, RBI, which was a private shareholders bank, private, it was closely held, people were the owners, was nationalized. So, sir, this part extra gyan, by paying suitable compensation, because the shares from the shareholders were taken. No, now it was being what? Nationalized. So a suitable compensation was made and shares were transferred to central government. Is this clear? All of you? Sir, back then we had one more country, no? Sir, we were not at split. Pakistan was there. Sir, there were many other countries. So until 1948, people, RBI was also the central bank for Pakistan as well, and also for Burma. Sir, in the year 1947, RBI stopped all the banking services to Burma. In the year 1948, sir, we stopped our services to Pakistan. Yes, sir. Origin more than sufficient. Remember this. Sir, 26 first time it was given, 27 withdrawn, 33 again it was recommended by white paper commission. Sir, 1934 the bill was passed, 35 1st April commenced operations, 49 nationalization, 47 independence. Remember, Burma we withdrew our operations, 1948 Pakistan we withdrew our operations. More than sufficient, remember. All of you clear? Okay sir. Yes sir. All of you. Sir, objective sir. Why did we need RBI? People, the first 1 hour, no, it is only introduction. That person will come, this person will come. The second part is informative, lot of information. Even the first part also I'll tell you, it's not that I'm telling you some story. Yeah, even second part is more interesting. Okay, sir. Sir, objective. Why did we need RBI? Objective. To take over the management of currency from central government. Sir, father, central government. Now mother, RBI. Spending. Sir, central government has to focus on something else about your nation. Now, managing the monetary policy of the country is a very big duty in itself, responsibility. RBI was formed to take over that function from the central government. It was one of the intention. Yes, sir. So, separation of duties, and second one, to carry on the banking business. Basically, now this is the regulator for the banking companies. So, that is one of the reason why in India, the banking sector, it has to be regulated by someone. Sir, that is RBI. Yes, clear? Okay, sir. Sir, now when you say RBI is also a statutory company. When I say it is a statutory company, so what is RBI? Sir, RBI is end of the day. People, even today, people do not know the difference. Remember carefully once for all. What is the difference between company and body corporate? Anyone know? Company and body corporate, we use it interchangeably. Are they one and the same? Company, body corporate. One and the same? We can use it like that. Day online people. Can I use it? Company, body corporate, LHS, RHS, your match, theta and all. No, pa? Then tell me answer. Sir, you bluff it with the examiner. You're bluffing with me. Body corporate, wider term, sir. Company, small, one word. Huh? Okay. Body corporate would be the open who set rules. Body corporate is the one who set rules. Day, you're bluffing with the teacher, da, not the examiner. Someone is giving the definition. Sir, section 2, subsection 11. Both are same only. You take whatever you want. Okay, people listen very carefully. Listen very carefully. Both are not one and the same. Companies Act section 1 says that what is a company? A company which is incorporated under this act or previous act. Remember? Sir, is it incorporated under Companies Act? RBI, is it incorporated? No, I told you no act. They have passed an act in the parliament by which it took birth. RBI took birth. Was it incorporated under Companies Act? No. People, such things are called as body corporates. Body corporate includes company. Company does not include body corporate. Sir, give us one more example of body corporate. Again, I'll repeat the definition. Company which is established under this act or previous law. Google, is it established or incorporated under Companies Act 2013? No. Microsoft, Windows, Facebook. Sir, whatever companies, foreign companies, they are not incorporated under Indian company law, body corporate. LLP, is it incorporated under Companies Act? No. Then how do you address them? Body corporate. Getting the difference? All of you, next time if someone asks who is your company law teacher, tell my name. After telling this definition. Yeah? Okay. Sir, now what is RBI? End of the day, body corporate. So when body corporate, LHS equals RHS. What, sir? Essential characteristics of a company. Yes, sir. Perpetual succession. Salomon versus Salomon. What is that? Separate legal entity. Sir, common seal, whatever it is, same characters apply even to a body corporate. It can enter into contract, it can file case, it can be sued, it can sue, same thing. So, sir, it is a body corporate incorporated under a statutory act. Sir, the characteristics, same thing. Separate legal entity, perpetual succession, common seal, mandatory, no?
Not mandatory.
Not mandatory. Okay, sir, we are updated. Sir, common seal, optional 2015 Companies Amendment Act. Sir, capacity to sue and be sued. Same thing, people. Sir, RBI has the power to regulate commercial banks through Banking Regulation Act 1949. Sir, RBI has the power to regulate commercial banks through Banking Regulation Act 1949. Sir, what is this, people? Basically, under this act, all your banks come into picture. Yeah. If you guys remember, again, section 1, company law. Sir, Companies Act is applicable to companies incorporated under this law, previous law, insurance companies, banking companies, companies engaged in production and supply of electricity. They had their own laws. Whenever they have contradiction, the specific law will prevail. Specific law. Yes, people who have not attended that first one, don't worry. I'm not giving any outside information and all. I'm just relating it to them. For you, I'll tell you what it is. So, sir, for banks to come into picture, bank is a wider domain, people. It is an industry altogether. In India, whenever there is an industry, they have an act. Why, sir? Because the way they function, they would need more information, more disclosures, more transparencies, more rules to regulate. So, sir, what do the Indian government do? For such industries, we pass a law. For example, in India, you have a law for telecom, TRI. You have a law for insurance, IRDA, not Tamil, IRDA policy. Sir, in the same way, for banking sector, you have Banking Regulation Act 1949. Is this clear? Okay, sir. Perfect. Now, okay. Now I'll tell you one term why you actually need RBI. Now I'll tell you the practical scenario of why you actually need RBI. Yeah. Okay, sir. So people, I'll just give you an example. I'll tell you how majorly RBI is controlling your lives. Yes, I'll tell you. Okay, sir. Sir, have you ever observed in India, in many sectors, whatever it is, automobile or real estate or anything, all of a sudden there will be boom, inflation. Prices will go up. Prices will be, there will be skyrocket, and all of a sudden they will fall. You compare that, there will be a graph. Sir, how does this happen? You even forget about that. You compare your spending capacity. At times you would spend more, at times you would spend less. Sir, who controls that? Book says that RBI controls your spending power. Sir, is it true? RBI controls how much you need to spend and how much you need to save. Can they actually do it? People, I'll just give you one story and I'll try to connect the dots and then we'll dig into the chapter. Now see here, people, I'll not tell you any technical terms. When we are doing those topics, I'll give you the cross reference. Okay. Sir, now there are banks. Sir, now assume there are banks. Okay. Sir, now what is the main job or role of the bank? Sir, the main job or role of the bank is to lend money and accept deposits. Yes, sir. Now at times what happens now, people? Bank, they have their own commitments. Sir, what commitment I tell you? Papa, they just open. It is entirely They are controlled by RBI. Sir, now what happens? Assume the banks has got some money. People would have deposited. What is deposits? Your savings account, your FDs, whatever you do, your RDs, whatever you do. They have money. Sir, assume the banks have 100 crore rupees. Yes, sir. Sir, now the bank has 100 crore rupees. Okay. Now RBI has hundreds of regulations on these people by which they cannot actually give the entire money as loan to the next borrowers. The entire 100 crores cannot be given by the banks. Now what will RBI do? RBI will control. I'll just give you one thing which you guys would have heard of. Have you guys heard of SLR, CRR? Yeah. People who do not know, don't curse me. That is this chapter. I'll be explaining in detail. I'm just telling you the heads up. So, sir, there are many such ratios by which RBI takes a chunk of it. So, from this 100 crore, RBI close to it takes around 30%. 30 crore bank even cannot touch. Though it is with them, they cannot even touch. So, sir, if I take away 30 crore, the rest is 70 crore which I can do my business from. Now what happens? Sir, salaries I have to pay. Sir, infrastructure. Now you see every bank, back then it used to be SBI. If I don't know how many of you can picturize SBI. People still stand in the queue to print their passbook. Yeah, sir, but today's private banks, how they are? You look at your apps, your NEFT transactions, how long does it take? Now, for example, ICICI's entire software is maintained by Infosys. Infosys charges your income tax portal. Whatever recently all the buzz they are creating, the portal is not working to file your IT returns. 4,000 crores Infosys charged for that. How much will they charge for ICICI? Sir, now how will they get money for all this, sir? In spite of all that, whoever has given deposits to the bank, they should also get interest. Your SB account, your FDs. Sir, all this is there. Sir, now all of it should be maintained in the 70 crore. Sir, now what will the banks have to do? Papa, they are left with no other option. They go to a Bada bank. There is a Bada bank called RBI. Now what do? Sir, they go, they take some money on loan. They borrow some money. Real banks does borrow money from the RBI. Yes, sir. Sir, RBI gives loan to your banks. All the banks, they take loan. Okay. Sir, for that, don't you think RBI charges interest? When RBI gives loan, they have to charge interest. No, what is it? Pukkat. What they are doing? NPO. They should also earn money, no? Sir, so for this, they charge interest. People, this one word is playing Indians' economy. Very simple, people. I'll just give you an example. Sir, now RBI wants you guys to spend more money. You should spend more money. Sir, what will RBI do? RBI will give loans to the bank at a less rate of interest. Yes, sir, RBI is giving the loan, assume for 3% interest. Just giving you an example. Sir, now the bank is getting the loan. Now bank is having surplus. Sir, bank generally gives at 12%. Now when the bank is getting 3% interest from RBI, the bank doesn't mind giving the same for 8%. Because I'm just circulating money. It is not my money. If I give 3%, if I collect 8%, the difference 5% is my profit only, no? Sir, now what does the bank do? Today's rate of interest is around 11%. Your housing or whatever it is. Yeah, 11% rate of interest. Sir, now what will the banks do? The 11% will be decreased to 8%. To whom? Whoever is borrowing the money. Recently, one of my friend, yeah, all your SBI or there are some banks, now they are giving, he got a housing loan for 7%. People in 2019, the housing loan was 12%. It was touching from 10.7 to 11.8. Sir, COVID, no one is spending money. Banks want you to spend money. How, sir? Sir, the interest rate at which we are giving loans to the public is just 7%. Do you mind taking it or not? Sir, if I can just pay 7% interest, I can own a asset. It can be house, it can be car, it can be the bike which you want, because the rate of interest charged by bank is very, very, very less. Where is 12%? Where is 7%? When you are taking a loan of 40 lakh, 4%, 5% definitely makes difference. So, sir, now what will happen? Interest rates are decreased. The people will spend more now. How, sir? Credit cards will increase. You do not mind spending a money which you don't have. You guys will take money from the bank, credit card, go swipe wherever you want. Sir, bank loans, you will buy cars. You would not need it, but you would buy. Why? Sir, bank is giving a loan at a very cheap interest. Why? COVID time, sir. Sir, if this is the best time to buy, people will not think what is happening. For him, his financial condition, it may suit. Sir, RBI is planning how much you should spend. Sir, if for example, at times what happens, money in circulation will become more. Too much of money is also bad for the economy. Sir, now what will RBI do? RBI will reverse the game. Sir, it will increase the interest which it has given to the bank. From 3%, it will make 5%. Sir, bank is getting at 5%. At what percentage it will give it to the public? Sir, percentage increases. When interest goes up, you will not spend the money because you do not have the money readily available. Sir, this simple concept is only called as inflation and deflation. Yes, sir. What is inflation, sir? Sir, money is more. I'll give you the example. Money is more. What do? You want to spend more. When you spend more, what will happen? Royal Enfield bike example. People purchased it so much. Sir, demand increased. When my friend purchased Royal Enfield for the first time in the year 2013, it was 1.15 lakh. When I purchased, it was 1.6 lakh. Today, the same Royal Enfield Bullet is 2.2 or 2.4 lakh. Demand. You're spending more. Sir, money in circulation. Interest is readily available. Sir, what happens? Demand for the product is increasing. Sir, demand increases. Supply will not be able to meet it. Royal Enfield, you can never get one day delivery. You have to wait for your delivery. So, sir, demand increases, price increases, people. Sir, that is the reason the first thing I asked you, have you seen that all of a sudden the product's price will increase? Inflation. Sir, how to decrease it? Deflation. RBI will increase the prices, increase the rate of interest. Now, you cannot spend money. When you cannot spend money, that is the reason COVID time, you could see the fall in prices. People were not spending money. You see, you open any app, tell me one thing where you could not find discounts. Tell me one place where you could not. Why? They want you to spend money. How do they do? Sir, deflation. Money is not coming into the market, cut down the prices. So go and see any place, any bank. Now the interest rates are favorable to you. If you go and invest, you get very good return now. Why? This is the reason. Getting the fair idea. Sir, this entire thing is done by RBI. The entire inflation, the entire deflation, how much you need to spend, everything is done by RBI. Yes, sir. Sir, the entire thing, I'll be explaining the entire scenario again by telling the technical terms. So this interest, whatever I told you, that has a technical term, that again everything will be seen. Is this clear? Okay, sir. But banks won't be making a loss if interest on loan is reduced by the bank. No, it is mutual. If RBI decreases, the bank decreases. RBI increases, the bank increases. So bank will never suffer a loss. Yes, Drushya, it is on that day. Whenever you take, for them it will be applicable. Clear? All of you? Done? No, Bala. RBI is giving at 5% for us. RBI is giving the loan at 5% to the bank. The bank is giving to you at 11%. So RBI gives at 5%, bank gives to you at 11%. So if RBI gives at 3%, banks gives to you at 7%. So end of the day, bank has its money. Whatever profits they need to make, they will make it. Clear? Huh. Okay, sir. So, sir, when we have to think about so many things, now imagine the brain behind it. Sir, one director or one person, is it sufficient? Sir, the driving power is essential for any company, and even the RBI is no exception. In your regular company, it is called as directors. Sir, in RBI, they are called as, first thing, organization structure. Huh. Yes, sir. So organizational structure, people. Every place will be a structure, no, sir. Director, assistant director, sir, manager, deputy manager, and then your HRs, sir, then managers, team leaders, employee. There will be that hierarchy, no, sir. Even RBI has that hierarchy. Yes. So, sir, able to see? Is it clear? Huh. So, sir, this is a topmost hierarchy. Central board of directors, important from your exam point of view. Sir, governor, sir, important from exam point of view. Sir, deputy governors, important from exam point of view. Sir, later part is not there in your syllabus. It is just for your hierarchy they have given. But who are the main driving powers? The top three people, regarding them we'll be seeing or studying. Yes, sir. So just like any other company, people, in your normal company, you call them as board of directors. Sir, here you are calling them as central board of directors. Why, sir? People, here we are reading from your main RBI's perspective. That is the Mumbai branch. But I mean, the Mumbai office. Sir, but RBI is there in many other places also. In Bangalore also it is there. So here we are studying from the head office perspective. They are the main decision makers. Yeah, in the hierarchy level, I'll come to that point where the branches will have certain people as well. Yeah, I'll come to that part. I'll tell you who sits where. Yes, people. Okay, sir. Sir, the first one, the first person in the hierarchy is called as the central board of directors. Same thing, board of directors. Yes, sir. Sir, the central board of directors. Sir, the first thing, they are the top authority of the RBI's organization structure. Sir, the first place. Sir, how can they give the, probably a question here. They can ask you what is the organization structure, or they will ask you about the central board of directors. They will ask you what is the composition of central board of directors, direct. But the information will be more, but easy to remember provided you revise it. Sir, central board of directors, topmost authority, you saw in that chain. Sir, topmost. Sir, central board of directors, they are the top authority of the RBI's organization structure. Sir, it is a primary. What is their authority? It is their authority just to oversee the affairs. People, what do the people do in the top? They delegate it. Correct? They will not work. They will delegate and they will just supervise. They will oversee whether everything is happening rightly or not. Yes, sir. So their authority and responsibility is to oversee the affairs of RBI. And it delegates its functions to the local board and committees. Sir, what is this local board and committees? We'll come to this part. You have this in detail. I'll be explaining it to you in the later point of time. I'll give you a cross reference. Remember this. Yes, sir. So, sir, topmost authority, responsibility to oversee the affairs. It delegates its functions to local board and its committees. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Now, sir, composition of the central board of directors, important people, composition of central board of directors. Sir, when you say the board of directors, even in your company, there can be 3 directors or certain directors, as the case may be, public, private, subject to the maximum number. Sir, all that is there. In the same way, RBI, they say that there is a composition. How many of them should sit in the central board of directors? Important from your exam point of view. Sir, so what is the composition, sir? Sir, first one, 14 directors, people. 14 directors. In total people are 20. But your book nowhere says it is 20, but I will say how it is 20. Sir, composition totally, sir, it consists of 20 people. Remember the number, it will be easy to remember who comes where. Composition of Central Board of Directors, C Board, sir, 20 people. 14 directors. Who will appoint them? They are appointed by the central government. 14 directors are straight away appointed by the central government. Sir, in that, one each from the local board. Sir, what is this local board? People, this is nothing but your branch. Yeah, sir, Mumbai it is there, but you can see the office in Delhi, you can see in Bangalore, you can see in Chennai, correct? Kolkata. So, sir, local board, we have it in detail. I'll come to this part. So, sir, there are 4 main local boards. From each of the zone, one person is taken. So, sir, here there are 4 directors appointed from each of the zone. Sir, what is local board? We have it, we'll come to that. But as of now, just remember 4 people, that is 1 from every local board is taken. So 4 people, that is 4 directors are taken from the local boards. Sir, next are 10 directors. Sir, these 10 directors are appointed again by the central government from various industries. It can be agriculture, industries, finance, telecom, it can be anyone from various industries. It can be insurance, it can be anything, people. So from different industries, they collate the people, and sir, 10 people will be selected. So sir, 14, sir, 4 directors, 1 from every local board. So 1 director from every local board. So there are 4 local boards. So 4 directors. So the next one, 10 directors from every possible industry, trade, department, agriculture and all that. So sir, 10 directors comes here. Sir, and 1 government official directly nominated by government. Sir, who is this person? He is directly appointed by central government. All this has some tag. This person is directly appointed by government. Usually, he will be the finance secretary of government of India. Sir, 1 person directly nominated by central government. Usually, he is the finance secretary of the government of India. People quickly recollect 14 people, 4 each from the local boards, 10 from different industries, 1 directly by the government, who is generally the finance secretary of government of India. So total 15. Your book has 15. The other place they have written the next part, that is what I have written here. I'll tell you that. So sir, now we have appointed those 15 people. Sir, can they enjoy this position for perpetuity? Forever can they be directors? The law says such directors' tenure term is for 4 years. Sir, such directors will be appointed for 4 years and until a successor is nominated. Sir, what is this, sir? Now imagine, sir, I have appointed a director. I have appointed him for 4 years. So now after 4 years, his tenure comes to an end. Now he also wants to leave. So now if he leaves, it is not like any other company. There is responsibility here. So what does the law say? I have appointed you for 4 years. You wait until I find another fit for your position. So that is called as successor. So you're by default appointed for 4 years and until a successor is found. So that is what you have written here. Such directors are appointed for 4 years and until a successor is nominated. So in your position until one more comes, you will continue to be the director. Yes, sir. So 14 directors, 4 from local board, 10 from industry, 1 directly finance secretary of, and tenure is 4 years. Okay, sir. Sir, now can I reappoint him after 4 years? Yes, they are eligible for renomination. That is, they can be reappointed as well. Yes, Drusha, not 14, all 15. How 15, sir? 4 here, 10 here, 1 here. Total 15 people. Their nomination will be valid for 4 years. After that, they can be reappointed as well. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Now 15 people done. Sir, the rest of the 5 people, now comes our best person, sir, the governor. I hope you guys know governor of RBI. Day people. Okay. Sir, why is governor of RBI important, sir? No, it is not visible, but can you see that logo? Sir, above the logo, any of your currency will be signed by the governor. Sir, that signature, I know it is not visible, but whatever you can see there. Not even one, no? But okay, if you guys have currency in your home, look at that place. You guys can find. So, sir, basically the governor of RBI signs your any currency. Sir, basically, sir, when a company can have a chief executive officer, CEO, for RBI, this is the main head people. Governor. There will be one governor. Yes, sir. Sir, who is the chief executive of RBI? He is the main person who leads RBI. He is the head of the central board of directors as well. Sir, RBI has one governor. He can also have up to maximum, like assistants, sir, maximum 4 deputy governors. All these 20 people put together form the central board of directors. Yes, but in your book, they would have given in separate places, but I've clubbed everything. Just remember the hierarchy. But when they are asking you about central board of directors, you can write up to this 15 point. Yeah, the governor and the deputy governor is not directly given in your central board of directors, but in reality, this is how it is. Clear? All of you? All of you? Is this clear? It will generally be again for the next term of 4 years. Even if you are reappointing them, again it will be for 4 years. Yes, all of you? Awesome. Sir, governor, deputy governor, deputy governor. Those two people, important people. Governor is the chief executive of RBI. His duty is to supervise and direct the affairs of RBI. Sir, governor and deputy governors are appointed for a period of 5 years. That is the reason I told you 15 people for 4 years. Sir, these people 5 years. Yes, sir. No, Firoz. There is no cooling period and all. Nothing. They can immediately be reappointed. Sir, governor and deputy governor are appointed for 5 years and they are eligible for reappointment. Sir, deputy governor and director, whoever they are, no sir, this governor and deputy governor, whenever the central board of directors are meeting, that is the 15 people, whenever they are meeting, can we attend the meeting? Yes, the governor and deputy governor can also attend the meeting. However, in that meeting, deputy governor cannot vote. Sir, I repeat, central board of directors. Sir, meeting definitely will be there. No. Yes, sir. Sir, governor, deputy governor, can they attend the meeting? Yes, they can attend the meeting. Can we vote? Only governor can vote, not the deputy governor. Yes, sir. Is this clear? Sir, however, one governor, what if he has some busy schedule? He is not able to come to the meeting. The governor can authorize the deputy governor, deputy governor, you go and vote on my behalf. So deputy governor by default has no voting power, but the governor can give his voting power to the deputy governor. Did you guys understand this? Yes, sir. Read the third point. Deputy governor and director nominated may attend the meeting of central board, but they are not entitled to vote. However, if governor is unable to attend the meeting, he may authorize deputy governor to vote. Simple, clear. Any doubts here? Sure. Yes, Bala. So basically, deputy governor, you cannot call him as a proxy, but yes, authorized representative. Yes, Purti, the last point. However, if governor is unable to attend the meeting, he may authorize deputy governor to vote. Clear? Point 3 is where we are telling they cannot vote. Deputy governor and director nominated may attend the meeting of central board, but not entitled to vote. However, exception. Getting this point? See, by default, they do not have a right to vote. But whenever a governor is not able to attend the meeting, he can authorize the deputy governor to vote on his behalf. So that time, deputy governor can vote. Getting this point? Any confusion here? Done. So, sir, what is local board? 2 more points. Let us look at it. So you will get a fair idea. After looking at the entire chapter, if you have any connecting dots problem, you can let me know. I'll explain it to you. I'll let you know, Namrata. The problem is, that is what I told you. Okay, people, first thing, this PDF, I have that previous version. What is that? Certain blanks are there, certain written things are there. Yeah. So, for people who attend your first module, you would know your, what is that? Company law and you're setting up. Certain information we were writing in the class and certain information was to be read from the PDF. But we have moved from that model. So because of which I'm filling those gaps. So this is taking a little time. So as of now, what I can do, I can send you the old one, which is unedited. I can send you that. And this I can send you on everyday basis. This I can do. What this works with you? Yes, sir. Yeah. Because as of now, that is the model. I mean, the other one is ready. This is not yet ready. Yeah. So every day after the class, I can forward the module in your group. Okay, done. So that way we can do it. Okay, sir. Because the problem is I take a lot of time to condense your material. I take a lot of time. So in that process, it will not be good if I just copy paste and I give you the same module. It will not work also. So I would need a little time. Probably I will give you after that. Yes. So as of now, every day I'll give you. Done. Sir, the next one, local board. Section 9, local board. Okay, Namrata, sure. I'll try that before the class itself. I'll try that. I'll see if possible. I'll push and I'll try to give. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, sir. Sir, local board. I told you there is something called as local board. Sir, now what do you mean by local board? Sir, the Reserve Bank of India has 4 local boards. Sir, what are these local boards? They are situated in each of the region, that is your west, east, north, south. So each zone has one local board. Sir, why? People, whatever are the probably the economic situation, financial situation in south, it may not be the same in north. Whatever is in west may not be same in east. So what does these people do? Every person now try to connect it with central board of directors. Each person from each of these zones are also there in central board of directors. They take the position from here. They discuss it in the main meeting. Accordingly, they will do any changes in the local region. That is, it can be south, north, east, west. Are you getting the point? So, sir, local boards, there are 4. Each one board in each region, that is north, south, west and east. Sir, where exactly? Mumbai, Kolkata, New Delhi, Chennai. So each of the zone, you can find the RBI main local board in these places. Yes, sir, but Bangalore also has RBI. Why is it not coming here? Will come. Yes. So, sir, local boards for each of the zone has one, and this person, whoever is the head, will be a director in Central Board of Directors. Yes, sir. No, sir. We did not connect the dots, sir. One each from 4 local boards. So, 4 local boards. So, one director from those things will come and sit in the Central Board of Directors. Is this clear? Making sense? Perfect, sir. Sir, composition. Now, every local board will have 5 members. Again, everyone is appointed by central government. Yes, sir. Sir, and these 5 members will nominate one amongst them as the chairman of the board. Sir, 5 members is the composition. Now, local board in the each region, there is local board. Sir, that composition, it will be 5 members. In this 5 members, they will decide who will be the chairperson. So it is not 5 plus 1. Chairperson is included in the 5. Yes, sir. Sir, tenure, sir, same thing, 4 years, and they are eligible for reappointment. Yes, sir. Sir, object, as I told you, they represent the territorial and economic interest of their respective areas and advise the central board. Those 4 people. So, sir, we take whatever is happening in our each zone. We go to the central board. We tell them what is happening in our zone. And accordingly, such issues relating to local cooperative, indigenous banks or any such thing, they also perform other functions as delegated by central board. Sir, so what do the local board do? Their responsibility to see what is the situation in your zone. Take that, go to your central board, inform them, discuss there, come back and try to implement whatever your central board says. Now go back to central board, you will have one more cross reference. It delegates specific functions to local board and committees. Now read it with this point. They also perform other functions as delegated by central board. LHS, RHS. No, Spurti. In this 5 only, one person will go to central board. So it is 5 inclusive that person. Each board will have a team of 5. So north 5, south 5, east 5, west 5. Okay, sir. Now, sir, our doubt is even Bangalore has RBI. I don't know how many of you know it. RBI is there, sir. So, sir, now those things, there is no much difference, but RBI makes the difference. They are called as offices and branches. There is a difference between office and branch, it seems. Sir, is it true? Yes, your RBI says. How do we know, sir? Very simple, people. Very, very simple. If at all RBI is there in your metro cities, if a RBI is there in metro cities, not anything which is constructed now, your previous ones, that is what, sir? Mumbai, Kolkata, Delhi and Chennai. Yes, sir. Sir, they are called as offices. If RBI is there in your, basically your metropolitan cities, Bangalore, generally it is the, as of Hyderabad also has metro, but these are the first ones, metropolitans. So, sir, if at all there is a branch of RBI in these cities, basically where there is a metro. Yes, sir. So, units operating in 4 metros, so that is metropolitans, sir, Mumbai, Kolkata, Delhi and Chennai. Sir, these are known as offices. Sir, rest of other places, your Bangalore comes here, your Hyderabad comes here. Sir, rest of all the places, sir, they are called as branches. So, sir, what is the difference between office and a branch? Office, metropolitan. Sir, branch, any other city. So, in total, there are 27 office plus branch. office and branch together, it is called as unit. Office and branch together is called as unit. Working system is same. Everything is same. Nothing will change. It is, when end of the day, it comes under central government only. Yes. So sir, there are offices and branches together. They are called as units. Yes sir. In India, there are total 27 units. So 4 are your offices, 23 are your branches. Yes. See here. The offices and larger branches are headed by senior officer of rank of Chief General Manager designated as Regional Director. Offices and larger branches are headed by a Regional Director. Smaller branches are headed by a senior officer of the rank of General Manager. Regional Director, General Manager. Yes sir. So sir, the General Manager of this designation, he will be the head of your small branches. Sir, the Executive Director, that is your Regional Director, sir, that level, they will head your offices and large branches. Sir, it is not with working system, it is just to differentiate between the places, that's all. Metropolitan and non-metropolitan, that's all. Nothing majorly. Working system, nothing changes. No Nischay. The people from this units, they will not sit in central board. No. It is only from the local boards. These people do not sit there. Clear? All of you? Any doubts? Any doubts? Quickly. Okay, what did we see, people? Quickly. Can you tell me what is RBI's origin? 1926. Sir, how many of us are checking our books now? Yes, sir. 1926, where it was proposed by Hilton Commission. Yes, sir. And 1927 withdrawn. 1933 it was recommended again. 34 passed. 35 operations. Correct? And 47, 48, 49. 47 Burma, 48 Pakistan, 49 nationalization. Sir, and object differentiating your money related activities, banking activities from the central government, and to take care of the banks. Sir, and it is a body corporate, perpetual succession and all that. Sir, next we saw Central Board of Directors, organization, hierarchy of RBI. First one, topmost Central Board of Directors. Sir, total for us, let us assume there are 20 people, but as per your book, it is 15. Sir, 14 of them directly nominated by central government. In that, one from each of the 4 local board will come and form part of Central Board of Directors. Sir, 10 from different industries. It can be agriculture, trade or any other industry. They become the director. So the next 1% directly nominated, finance secretary. Sir, all these 15 people, their tenure is for 4 years, eligible for renomination. So the next one governor, maximum 4 deputy governors. Sir, CBDT, their thing is only to look after the affairs and to delegate anything to the local boards. Sir, our governor, he is the main chief executive of the RBI. He leads the central board of directors. Sir, governor, deputy governor can attend the meeting of central board of directors, but our governor will have a right to vote, but deputy governor does not have a right to vote. However, governor not available, deputy governor can vote. Next one, we saw local board. Local board only. Sir, there are 4, north, east, west, south. So each of it has it. Do we have to remember that places and all? It's okay. But if possible, remember. Yes, sir. All of you. And we saw offices and branches. Basically, there are office branch put together. All of this together called as units. Sir, there are 27 in total. 4 metropolitan. Sir, 23 are branches. Sir, the larger ones and the offices are headed by the person of regional director designation, sir, and the person who is heading the smaller branches, general manager. Simple, clear. Chalo, 7:30 sharp. Let us go for a break.